Hi, welcome to the world of Naadi Astrology. My name is Dr. N. Shastri. All these days we were doing about the houses, significations of houses or bhavas and its multiple uses. Of course, it took a lot of time. We had to jump into significations of signs or Raasis. Okay, that's why in my last video I completed both 11 and 12 because it's high time we jumped into the signs. People were waiting for that. Signs. Each sign has a significance. What exactly or where exactly that significance is used? A sign has certain qualities, certain direction. Where it is used exactly? It is like this in Naadi Astrology. We take a planet and we see what the planet significations are and place it in a sign according to the natal chart. Wherever it is placed, that particular planet will have its own significations plus the significations of the Rasi or sign. Okay, I'll give you some examples. Jupiter. Jupiter is an Atmakaraka. If he is placed in Aries, that person will have Aries qualities. If he is placed in Taurus or Vrishabham, that significations will be bestowed on the native. If Jupiter is placed in Gemini or Mithun, that signification will be given to the. So, as a person, as a Atmakaraka, the Jupiter will hold the significations of the signs of Rasi. Fine. If Moon is there, Moon is nothing but mother. Moon is nothing but traveling. Moon is nothing but changes. So even that moon, whenever it is placed, it tells about your mother. In whichever sign it is placed, that signification is given to the mother. That traveling, that place, that Rasis or sign signification is given for traveling. The mode of traveling, places of travel, that can be known from the significations of the Rasis or sign. Clear? Mars. Skills. Apart from skills, Mars also tells us about accidents. And the signs also tells us about the parts of the body. So in whichever sign that Mars is placed, that particular part of the body will be damaged or will be hurt. Some people usually get scared after listening to certain things. I am telling you, it is in general. If at all the same place is aspected by a benefic, the accident will be a very minor one. So even other things has to be taken into consideration. But now, because this is the educational pattern, I have to tell you about only significations and the planetary placement. Planetary placement I will do, but right now I am trying to explain it to you all how the planets placed in one particular sign or Rasi will take over the significations of that Rasi or sign and how it's going to answer us. Just to know that we are first dealing with the Rasis or signs. Venus. I told you Venus is nothing but vehicles, Venus is nothing but money, Venus is nothing but a wife in a man's chart. Nowadays so many people are hunting to get the compatibility. Even here, compatibility will not work. Because the horoscope, the natal chart, tells us where exactly Venus is placed. And Venus's qualities. If it is a male chart, when you take Venus for a wife, it definitely tells us all the qualities of the wife. So, when you take and tally the compatibility according to these stars, because compatibility is worked on nakshatras, stars, constellation, definitely you will not get a, they will say, yeah, out of 18, you have got, out of 36, you have got 18, it is good for marriage. No. So many cases, even if they tally up to 30 marks, 30 points, because usually we get of all the quotas, which we generally tally with, keeping basis as both the husband, both the boys and the girls star or constellation, nakshatra. You come to one particular picture in comparison with the boys and girls. You come to one picture of marks. That is 36 in total. So above 18 it is good for marriage. Fine, very good. But how many people, even after you tally it with 30 gunas or 30 marks, how many people are there living happily? This is my question. That's why I try to stress upon this one particular Raasis, because when you take birth, you are bringing the Venus in your chart in one particular Rasi. How far the Venus is good, how far the Venus is bad, and what all Venus is going to do to you, that is given in your chart. It is not out of the blue or from the heaven. It is with you. You have been carrying out throughout your birth. Clear? And sometimes, as I told you, or I'm sorry, in some cases, when the natal Jupiter is in a sign which is very stubborn, that means the native will be very stubborn. In that case, even if all the kutas are good, and even if the lady is sitting, Venus in a male chart, Venus is sitting down in a good place, even if she is good, because of the attitude of that gentleman who is having Jupiter in a dominating place, he will spoil the compatibility of the marriage or harmony in the marriage or harmony in the marital life. Am I right? So this is what we are seeing. People are forgetting that. People are just concentrating on two constellations which give us a very beautiful marriage life. This is what they decide upon, they get their children married. Every boy's parents are interested in their child to be happy. Every girl's parents are interested in the child to be happy after marriage. But what will really happen is, what the daughter has got in her date of birth about Mars, what the son has got about Venus in the date of birth, that only will give him the harmony part of it. Fine? Okay, I'll stop it here because this is only one point where you can understand it for future. So, signs. Signs has a few things to give us. Signs has significations. We will try to know what all the significations of each sign today. And also it has directions. That directions we need. Why we need that? Because Saturn, which is a profession giver, if it's placed in different Rasi or sign, the direction of the profession will be different. And parts of the body. If Mars placed in different parts, if in different signs or Rasis, the parts of the body will be affected. Mercury, yes, if it is placed in different places, the education part changes. That's why science has certain qualities to give it to the other planet. In connection, we can know the perfect picture of what type of a study, what type of a skill, what type of a disease, what type of a wife or a husband, what type of a person. All these things can be known through the signs in addition to the planetary significations. Clear? Yeah. So Aries. Let us start with Aries. Aries is the sign. It is called as the forest sign. Forest, histories, geography, sports, all these things are given to Aries. Government, land, police department, army, all these things are given to Aries. I'll repeat once again. History, geography, archaeology, about land, about countries, about landscapes, about army, about government, all these things are given by Aries. One thing. Second thing, Aries also has got a direction. Aries is east. East is the Aries. Where we will get this, where we will get the use of east direction, especially when you place Rahu and Ketu. I told you Rahu and Ketu are the beginning of the road and the ending of the road in front of your house. At that time this east, the direction will come to you. When you place Saturn eastern part of the town or city, you will get a job. All these things are there. So that's it. And parts of the body, head. This is nothing but head. If at all you got a malefic in Aries, so you can be sure that there will be some mark, accident mark or some other mark on the face, head part of it. Clear? So Aries gives us so many things. Now let's jump into Taurus. Don't think that I am cutting it short. This is only a few things where you have to digest first. The other things will follow. Because I cannot feed you the complete knowledge within one video. You have to get it. You have to try to accommodate this knowledge into your system, because your system already is following a different system of astrology. So slowly that has to be erased and this has to be fitted. If you want this. If you don't want this, if you find that happy, or if you are able to predict it in that format, yeah, that's good. So Taurus. Taurus, what it says? Taurus is Venus's sign. Taurus speaks about, it is called as a fortune house also, because first house about the land, development, everything. Second house is nothing but fortune house. Just like after Lagna it is there. Dhanasthan, Kutumbasthan, whatever, etc., etc. Second house, this becomes the second house from the first house. So this is a fortune house, the money house. Okay? And also it is called as the finance, place for finance, place for money, place for learning finance, place for money, and also beauty, vehicles. All these things are for this Taurus. Because Jupiter, any natal chart having Jupiter in Taurus will be good looking. Okay? And if any Mars is there in Taurus, he will have skills, artistic talents. It may be painting, it may be music, it may be drums, it may be guitar, it may be vocal, anything. Fine? And if Moon is there, the mother will be good looking. Mercury is there, you can tell that he is going to study something pertaining to finance. Okay? So, this is about Taurus, and the direction is south. The direction of Taurus is south. Parts of the body is throat. Parts of the body is throat. Now we'll go to Gemini. Gemini. Sorry, I am concentrating only on this. Here also same thing. Aries. Again, east. Okay. About head. Taurus now. Second one. It is south. About throat. Clear? Now Gemini. Gemini. East, south. This is west. Gemini. What are the significations of Gemini? Gemini means publicity, media, publications. It may be documentary, it may be film industry, it may be television industry, it may be newspaper industry. All these things go for the media because, see, simple logic. From Lagna, you people treat it as communication. From the first house, the third house is nothing but communication. The second house, when it became the fortune house, third house will become definitely a media house. As simple as that. I am not going anywhere far. I am just very near, very close to your Naadi, to your general astrology. So Gemini is nothing but media, is nothing but education, is nothing but intelligence, is nothing but documentary or film industry or anything. And direction is nothing but west. The parts of the body is shoulders. The two shoulders. If Mars is there, definitely the person will get hurt on the shoulders or the rib line. Because we got both the side the ribs. Gemini is nothing but two small boys, that is the, what you call it, icon or whatever you call it. So this is Gemini. Parts of the body is shoulders, direction is west. Now Cancer. Kark. For Cancer, this is a watery place. Cancer is nothing but the mother's house. I told you. Lagna, from Lagna, the fourth house is mother's. From Aries, this is the fourth house. So this is nothing but mother's house. So Cancer is nothing but mother's house. At the same time, it's a watery place. Foreign travel. If Mercury is there, education in a foreign land, foreign state. If Mars is there, his skills will be the natives' skills will be exhibited in a foreign land, in a different place. If Sun is there, the father of the native has come and settled down in that place. If Moon is there, mother is very good looking. Mother is a very good lady, open-hearted lady. If Venus is there, if it is a male chart, the wife is very good lady. These are all the significances of Moon. So, Cancer is mind, Cancer is water, Cancer is different foreign land or foreign state, different state. All these things can be known. Parts of the body, Cancer is the heart. So, Cancer is heart. And the direction is north. North. Okay? Cancer is nothing but north. Now let's go to Leo. Leo is the capital, the kingdom, main city. Leo, it is a chemical place. Because sun's own house, chemical, burning. So it is a chemical place. And it is a government, it is the kingdom, it's a kingly place. If Jupiter is there, he will become very strong. The personality, the native will become very strong. In a male chart, if Venus is there, the wife will be very strong. In a female chart, if Mars is there, because Mars is denoted to be the husband in a female chart, the husband will become very strong. So, about the strength, about chemicals, about kingdom, royal. Royal things, if a person stays there, if the education is there, if Mercury is there, definitely it will be about, the education will be about medicine. It may be lab technicians, he may be a doctor, he may be a surgeon, or whatever it is, but it will be through, it will be the medicine towards, the education towards medicine. Clear? And the direction is nothing but east. Parts of the body, spine, stomach, all things. If you find any malefic there, again, you can easily tell that he will be having spinal problems, spondylitis, and malefic in the stomach. Rahu in the stomach, gastric problems. That you can tell. So parts of the body will be affected according to the malefic planets placed in that particular Leo. Same Leo, Simha, East. Now next comes Virgo, Kanya. Kanya, the significations of Kanya is nothing but vegetation, agricultural land, law, all these things come there. Agriculturist. If the native is there, you can call him an agriculturist or a lawyer. Parts of the body is intestines, the large intestines. Clear? So, Kanya is nothing but stubbornness, vegetation, agricultural land, law. All these things go to Kanya. Fine? And the direction is south. South is the direction. Stubborn is the nature. Intestines. Large intestines is the parts of the body. Libra. Libra is one more beautiful place. Libra is the sexual organ of a person. The native, I am talking about the native. Libra is the sexual organ of a person. If a malefic is there, there will be problems pertaining to the sexual organ. Clear? If Mars is there in Libra, that gentleman will be attracted towards other people's wives. And they will be good looking also. The native will be good looking. If Sun is there in Libra, that person, the native, will have a lot of problems. Health-wise plus financially or family. Libra is the sexual organ, parts of the body. Libra means Again, medicine, fine arts, or what all the Venus's qualities are there are given to Libra. But here, in addition to that, because it is a sexual organ, even for certain sex workers, this place will become important. How and why will they become sex workers? That will be discussed in a later stage. Because right now I am giving only the significations. I will do that also. Clear? So, Libra is nothing but the sexual organ parts of the body. Libra is nothing but finance and also fine arts. And Libra is also about artistic talents. Any artistic talents. Okay? Scorpio. Vrishchik. This is West. Libra is ruled by West. Okay? About Libra, I want to say one more thing. If a female, in a female chart, if Ketu is there in Libra, you can easily say that she will have some disease from the puberty till today. The disease may go away halfway through, if at all it has a benefic aspect, or it will be there throughout her life if Ketu is there in Libra. Something pertaining to sexual organ, the disease will be there, which may slow down the childbirth. This is one thing to note. Scorpio, Vrishchik. This is nothing but uterus. People having a malefic parts of the body I am talking, it is uterus. But other things, this is machinery, iron and steel, all these things. If Jupiter is there, he will be working either in machineries or if it is technical, something pertaining to hardware. Okay? So this is about Vrishchik. Fine? Vrishchik is nothing but machineries and machinery and technical type of things. It is also about Navy and Army also. Just like Mars. And the direction is east, south, west, north. The direction is north. And the parts of the body is testicles in case of a man, uterus in case of a woman. Clear? Now Sagittarius. So Dhanus is a banking place. So banking, if Mercury is there, it is something about banking industry. It is a forest place. It is a forest place. That means it is not a city. It will be something a woody place like. And the significations of this is, whoever is here, he will be a self-made personality. If Jupiter is there, he will be a self-made personality. He will have his own decisions. These people will try to become Gurujis, or these people try to be soothsayers for others. If Venus is there, that lady is very good, spiritual in nature. If Moon is there, the mother is very good. If Mars is there, skills will not be recognized. If Saturn is there, profession will be very weak. And the profession will be in a banking industry. Because this is nothing but banking industries, Guru's own place, Jupiter's place. Clear? And the direction is east, south, west, north. This is east. Parts of the body is thighs. Clear? Next, we'll go to Capricorn. Capricorn is nothing but an important place in a town or a city. If Jupiter is there in Capricorn, that person will become an important person. See the difference here now. That is the placement, or that is the debilitated place for Jupiter. Exaltation is Cancer. But still that person will become an important person. This is the fun. Or this is the way we take it in Naadi Astrology. General astrology, when Jupiter is weak, debilitated, we'll say that he will not succeed in his life. No. But this person will become important person in a small area of life, in a small pattern of life, or in a area, in a city, town, village, whatever it is. So this is an important place. This will become an important place in an area or in a type of work, in a type of a place or whatever it is. So this is a very important place. And this place will be always near waters. Such a place it is. The significance is the chief, local head, and this signifies about important areas. This signifies about important personalities. This signifies about important qualities of a person. All these things can be got here. If Venus is there in a male chart, it is the wife will become an important person. If Mars is there, the skills are very good and he will become an important government local head. All these things can be said here. Right? And if that Mars in a female chart, the husband will be an important person in a small area. That can be said. So all these importance are given to the Capricorn. Capricorn significances are that. Okay. East. Okay. East, south, west, north. East, south. This is the direction south. Parts of the body. Parts of the body is the kneecaps. If at all you find a malefic, be sure that kneecap will be damaged. If you find Ketu, definitely there will be a rod. Okay? Of course, don't get scared here again, because so many people are scared just after listening. But there are other aspects. If a benefic aspect is there, things will go down. That, please take that also into consideration. So Capricorn, over. Parts of the body is knees. Capricorn. Knees, and that is the direction is south. Okay? Now, Aquarius. Kumbha. Aquarius, Kumbha is a water place. Psychologists, psychiatrists, all these people belong to Aquarius. Aquarius is a foreign land, a foreign placement. So, watery place, foreign land, foreign placement, all the significations are given by Aquarius. If a person is there, you can easily say that he is a psychological personality. If a moon is there, the native's mother will be a psychological personality. If Venus is there, then if it is a male chart, the wife will be a psychological personality. And for everybody, if Venus is there, the flow of income and expenditure will be equal. You cannot save money. These things can be known from the sign Aquarius. Okay, Kumbha. Now the direction is west. Parts of the body, calves. Just below the knees, behind the knees. Calves. Okay? If a malefic is there, there will be problem. Arteries problem. You can clearly say that. Pisces, excuse me. Pisces. This will become the north direction. And the feet. Pisces is a foreign land. When you find Jupiter there, you can easily say that person is going to settle down in a different land. Pisces is a holy place, liberated place, the last house of the 12 houses. So that is the place where the liberation begins, salvation, liberation, whatever you call it, that begins there in Pisces. And that's why it's called as, it is very nearer to waters, holy waters. Okay? So Pisces. If Jupiter is there, you can tell that he is a very good man, but he will settle down in a foreign land or work in a foreign land and will return back. Cancer is a foreign land. Pisces is a foreign land. Pisces is also said to be the flying place, aeronautical engineering, if at all profession is there. Or something about flights, traveling. If it is traveling, it is flights. If it is study, aeronautical engineering, something parachutes, whatever it is, all these things I don't know. Those things can be linked to Pisces. Okay? And the direction is north. The part of the body is feet. If a malefic is there, especially if a Rahu is there, you just tell them that a car tire or a vehicle tire will go on your feet, but there will be no damage on the feet. This has happened, this will happen, this will be happening. Okay? I think I have given a little about everything. Again, we are going to have the same session. Same session is in a different format. To know more about the signs and signs in connection with the planets. Okay? By that time you will be able to understand far more better. So till then, bye.